What's up everyone, it's Tim from Everyday Tactical Vids. Thanks for checking out our videos as always. Today we're looking at this machete from CRKT. I got this from them when I was at a Blade Show 2014 down in Atlanta. And this is one of the Ken Onion machete designs. This is the Chance in Hell. There is also the Half Chance as well, which is another similar machete. There are a couple differences between the two. However, let me give you some of the specs on this and then we'll show you what it looks like in use and offer you some thoughts. Your overall length is 17.88 inches. Your weight is 1 pound 4 ounces. Your blade length is 12 inches. Your blade material is 65 MN carbon steel and your Rockwell hardness is 52 to 56. It is a flat grind. You do have a drop point on this and it does come with a black nylon sheath as well. Here's what it looks like in the sheath. You can see you've got basically 3 different securing points. You have this snap here, this here, and then this one here. It does say CRKT on the front. Flipping it over, you can see that we have a loop here if you want to attach it to, you know, a belt, have it hang down off your belt, attach it to some gear. And then this is basically your main belt loop or your main attachment point. And this is hook and loop closure, so you can attach that however you want to when you're carrying it around. Here are a couple of thoughts before we show you the machete in use. For me, because I'm located in the Northeast, I've got a lot of pine woods and mixed woods up here, mixed forest. I'll prefer an axe or a hatchet over a machete. Now, having used this one, and we'll show you what it looks like in use in a moment, I will tell you that there's nothing wrong with this one. Actually, it just cuts really well and does the job, I just think, quite well for a machete in this price range. It's just that an axe offers more utility based on where I'm actually located. So you may be located in the south in an area where a machete like this is going to be more useful. I did find that clearing out brush and, you know, hacking away some smaller branches and trees and stuff, this just worked. I was very surprised by how well it worked. I thought it was going to be good, but it really is moving into the really good or great category for some of those smaller tasks. And as is always the case with videos here, I always test the knives, machetes, whatever it is, out of the box with the sharpness that comes from the factory. And this was notably good. I've had some that are relatively dull, but this seems to do quite a good job right out of the box. All right, let's show you what it looks like in use.
The reason it's frustrating to me is because it's the one that is like very cautious, which isn't a bad thing. It's more that it makes me look like maybe I was trying to, or you know, that I'm reckless. No, that's it. Or even better.
Now, while you're often going to be using the machete for some of those big hacking jobs, let's see if this can do a little bit of the fine work. And I've been using this a little bit on these types of tasks, and you'll see that it's definitely harder than, you know, having your basic bushcraft or survival knife to make a feather stick or get some shavings, but it's certainly doable. And that's what that looks like. So we've been looking at this machete from CRKT. This is the Chance in Hell. And I would say overall, if you're looking for a machete in this price range, this is definitely one that you want to consider. This probably has moved toward the top of my list when it comes to machetes. Again, I prefer an axe or a hatchet in most survival or outdoor situations here in the Northeast. But if I'm going to be using the machete, this is definitely a good option. I did find this really effective when it came to clearing out some of that smaller brush. And yeah, so if you're trying to set up camp or a base camp or clear out an area, this would be a good option for you to consider. Thanks as always for checking out our videos here on Everyday Tactical Vids. Please subscribe to us on YouTube if you haven't done so already. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and check us out on Tumblr. More videos coming soon. Take care.